Today we'll look at natural gas. Let's go to the wave viewer on TradeWave.ai. We've already selected futures and commodities on our drop-down list. And let's go to, actually, on the top of the list on futures is NASDAQ. It has a very short-term pop. 8 days, sharp ratio of 1.37. But anyway, we want to look at natural gas. Look at that. Next 102 days, the date range is today, November 18th until February 27th. Look at the last 10 years for natural gas and look at the trend chart. This is the average of the last 10 years, and the trend chart, only the direction is important, not the values. Take a look at this sharp drop. That means last 10 years, in average, natural gas has been dropping this time of the year. Look at this. It dropped 45% in 2023, 56% plus 10%. So you could have gained 66% if you know exactly where the bottom was. 10% plus 17, 27% in 2021. In 2020, it dropped down 17%, but it ended up closing up only 2.4%. And all the other years also. Look at this, 2016, it dropped 5.26% plus 6, so it was like about 11% drop in this 102 days. What if we go look at 20 years? Okay, this is very valid on the last 20 years also. Look over here. For the last 20 years, it is going on a down spiral. However, there's a initial short pop right there. The average gain is 25% on the downside. The years it didn't really work was, it did not work in 2013. It went straight up with no downside, only 2% down. Also, it didn't work in 2009. And in 2007, it closed up, but it dropped 12% first. How about if we go to 25? Same thing. 2002 was a big jump up. Otherwise, the years are the same. It's really a down spiral time of the year. There's going to be a short pop over here. How about if we go to maximum? 33 years. Same thing. 73% profitable, but we also see the pink part is more than 73%. I think it's over 80%. It looks pretty good. So how can you trade this? Let's go take a look at ETFs. There is UNG. That is the natural gas ETF. Let's go look. Maximum, we have 16 years. And you can see the same exact down spiral over here with an average gain of 25%. If 2013 doesn't repeat, this is a pretty decent trade. Look over here. In 2020, it dropped 20% before it went back up and closed flat. So if you do trade these, you want to get in and out when a certain gain that you decide is safe for you is reached. Like 10% maybe. We can also look at the adverse excursion, which means how much did it go against us. Like in 2022, it went against us 22% before it dropped and had almost a 64% gain on the downside. So natural gas looks pretty decent trade. let's say not a decent trade, it's a pretty decent pattern that could be a decent trade. That's it for today.